You get into an accident, you're not at fault for it. You go to me and I say, well, you are right, is that you have no negligence in this claim. Our insured is liable. What I will do is I will send out an appraiser. They will take a look at your vehicle. Can you send me the current registration so I can verify ownership? And then we'll go from there. So you do send me the current registration. I noticed that your car is 2 years. The model year is 2 years or older. I note that on my request for an appraiser. He goes out to your vehicle, takes a look at the vehicle. He's only going to appraise what he can see. The car's not in the shop, it's in your driveway. I get it back. I send you out a general release. It has on the estimate for like kind quality parts that are available. It has the labor hours that are reasonable in your area. So I take a look at that. I add on reasonable loss of use. Generally what I would do is usually $50 to $60 a day. If I were to send out a enterprise rental car, we would pay only about $35. The cash in hand is me being generous. You can use it however you want. If the actual repair hours are shorter than what's shown on the estimate, then you keep the money. It's a good deal. I mean, I'm being generous, I'm being fair. You send me another estimate that you went to a dealership. And I take a look at the estimate. You say, why is one estimate $3,000 and the dealership estimate is $5,000? I take a look at the estimate you sent in and I tell you, well, because the dealership is using only OEM parts. Those are parts that are brand new from the factory, brand name, very expensive, and the labor rates are a little bit higher than normal. That's why. So you say, well, I want OEM parts on my car. I'm not going to settle for anything less. And I say, well, Mr. Claimant, your vehicle is a 2010. It has 100,000 miles on it. Like kind quality parts are parts that are taken from vehicles that have been totaled. They're taken from areas that are not damaged. And before they are put out in market, they are up to factory standards. So they are like a new part. They're up to those standards. So I have taken a look at our appraiser. He has used like kind quality parts where available. That's what I can pay. You do need to remember that the shops, you know, their OEM parts, they usually take about 30% profit on them. They will mark them up 30%. It's something that the shops use for income. I have heard, and I'm not saying that I have firsthand knowledge of this, but I have heard that when a customer will go into a shop, they'll tell them that the OEM parts are the best, like kind quality are no good. They will try to really sell up those OEM parts. I have seen no evidence, and if you do have evidence, you can supply it in the comments and I will take down this video. But I've seen no evidence that the like kind quality parts are any different than the OEM parts. That's why I'm going to do it. And I say, Mr. Claimant, if you want to go to the dealership, that's fine. Using OEM parts, you are placed in a better position than when you were before the claim. So I will take a 30% deduction. We'll call it good, and I won't say anything about the labor rates that are a little bit higher than the regional average. So that is an explanation of OEM parts and like kind quality parts. If you find the video edifying, please put a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Okay.